Hello, your local mistake is back. Okay, so if you grew up playing video games, there is a series, or a few series, you hold deep in your heart. Either because you grew up with the franchise, or have fond memories with it. Or have just shitty experiences, but continue to play anyways. I don't know, anger can turn some people on. For me, it goes something a little like this. Mario, mostly Mario Kart, Halo, Plants vs. Zombies, Skylanders, Angry Birds, Borderlands, Call of Duty. I played a bunch of stuff in the past. Today, I still like a lot of these series. Some are doing well, some are just okay, or just don't really feel the same. And then, yeah, if you know, you know. It do be sad times for these series. Bring back Skylanders, for God's sakes. Anyways, there are quite big franchises. I didn't really grow up heavily with, like, the Pokemon games, Kirby, even though I played a lot of Kirby's Epic Yarn when it was new, and a bit of Return to Dreamland, and I didn't really count because I didn't really play too much. BioShock, never really played, never really played Crysis, never played Zelda. All these big things, I never really got into these games. And again, some I still haven't back in my dumb childhood years. But there is a special franchise I want to talk about for this video, and that is this blue bitch, Sonic the Hedgehog. I first started off with Nintendo. Okay, technically Sony with the PlayStation 2, but I was like 3, and it was my parents. I just either had Baby Games or Monster Jam, which was actually a good ass game. That could be a follow-up in his own damn video, I don't know. But I started truly with the DS, with Mario Kart, which I made a whole video about that a little while ago. You should definitely check that out, by the way. Now, back then, if you showed me this, I would have just been like, huh? If you said Sonic, I would think, oh, we're getting Sonic. I want a burger. But getting to know about Sonic, I believe, was an interesting time. Getting to know the games and who Sonic the Hedgehog was. This is the video I want to talk about my experience with the Sonic series. We're trying to figure out this stuff out in the past. This makes the perfect title. What the fuck is a Sonic? So during the days I just had a DS, I had no clue about Sonic. I knew nothing about his assistants. So yes, I grew up with the Italian boy. I only knew about the DS and the PlayStation 2, but not anything was a DS. I mostly just had Mario games. Mario Kart DS, Mario Party DS, New Super Mario Bros. With also Yoshi's Island DS with it as well. Okay, and also these games too. But I played a ton of Mario. In 2008, I got the Wii and I once again played a lot of Mario. There was this one game though, that was also, at the time, new, that caught my interest. Yes, it was Mario, but who the hell is that? Yep, that is right. My first game to experience Sonic wasn't even a goddamn Sonic game. It was an Olympic mini-game collection featuring the Mario and Sonic cast. So at the time, I was like, I've never seen these guys before, and they definitely didn't look like they were from Mario. I was 6, so I didn't understand, hey, other things exist, you know? I was a dumbass. Still kind of am, but my point stands. So I played the game and I enjoyed it, and I started to like these characters. Like, even though I only really played Mario games, I always picked Tails. I don't know why. When I first started playing, I really liked this character that I just found out like 10 minutes ago at the time. Have no clue what he even does, and he became my favorite Sonic character. Okay, yay me. This was the start of me discovering Sonic. I then would later get 3 Sonic games, 2 for the Wii, 1 for the DS. So I got the Secret Ring, played 1 level, and never came back to it. Okay, I did play also Sonic in the Black Knight, and I did the exact same thing. Okay, this is a bad start. Then I got Sonic Rush, which features Sonic and Blaze. Which, fun fact, if you didn't know, this DS game is what introduced Blaze. You were created to be another character in a Sonic DS game. Also, how I was back then in games, I sucked ass. I couldn't even beat Sonic Rush. My god, I was awful at games. Later on, I would get one of the best Olympic games in the series. Like, my god, it's so fun. And later on, I would get the 2012 one as well, which is also a very good game. So yeah, this is the only way I really knew Sonic. Then I met a certain person, aka one of my best friends. We talked and he invited me over and introduced me to the Xbox 360. I was introduced to Halo and Borderlands, which later I would get my own 360 and get my own games. Yeah, I own a lot of Halo, Borderlands 1 and 2, Garden Warfare, other shit. But this is where my Sonic experience truly began. So I'm not 100% remember if this is right, but I think Sonic Unleashed was my first. And I barely played it. Okay, you're seeing a trend here with this. It's like I'm not enjoying these games. Well, even today, I still do that, which I really need to fucking stop. It's a problem. Hopefully me doing that stuff on my gaming channel will help. Hey, speaking of that, you should check that channel out. I post actually way more on there. I got Unleashed. I did get Sonic 3 and barely played that, and Sonic Fighters, which I actually did play out of all of those. I played this one actually, bro. Okay, so a few years later, I would get to a game people say is the best 3D Sonic game. which is Sonic Generations, which I must agree then, because I actually played this one, and I actually beat it, and I actually replayed it. Finally, a Sonic game I didn't just quit 30 minutes. This to me was a very fun experience, and yes, is a very good game. And as recording this, they are releasing it again, but with more content and Shadow, which I will plan to play. Which, yes, it will be on my gaming channel. Man, I'm really promoting my channel a lot. After that game, I got Sonic and All-Star Racing Transformed. It had Wreck-It Ralph, apparently. I played this a good amount, and I did enjoy the game. And apparently finding this out a few months ago, if you got the Steam version, you could play as the Heavy, Pyro, and Spy. What the fuck? So I played mostly just 2 games, 3 that wasn't really a Sonic game, and then said piss off to run the rest. And that's the last time I played a Sonic game. Yeah, so I haven't really touched a Sonic game since then. Hell, even Sega games. It wouldn't be until like 2022 when I got Yakuza 0 on my Xbox. And oh, good-ass game. Because of this game, I'm a Yakuza fan. Oh, and also there's the Tokyo Olympic Games, which honestly I forgot about this when I was typing the script. But other than that, that is all I really done with Sega now, is just Yakuza and Judgment. So what do I think of Sonic now? He just exists. I'm sorry, but I just don't really care that much about his games. Though I am gonna get the new Generations coming out in the fall. I just can't get myself into Sonic. I know what his stuff is now because, well, I would always get bored and would just discover other games, how some games were made, concepts, what they are, lore, all that stuff, because why the hell not? I do know there's a shitload of art of them, though.
Oh, whoa, hey!
So even though my Sonic experience was odd, I knew what the fuck a Sonic was. Something I don't really give a shit about. But hey, people like their own games and hope that their favorite franchises can still get good games.
Plants Zombies, Call of Duty.
But yeah, this blue rascal just exists to me. But hey, it has a lot of its fans. Just like the games I like a lot too. Now I'm gonna say this again, Torture Bob, bring back Skylanders. Ah, crap!